Alright, so the Switch 2 has so many news circulating around it. So many people are talking about the Switch 2. When is it going to come out? When is it going to come out? What games are going to be announced? What game is going to come out with the console? And we have a little bit of insight about what game is going to come out to the Switch 2. I know, it's like, how does this guy know what game is gonna come out on the Switch 2? The Switch 2 hasn't been announced yet. I get it. And I was completely confused too. I'm like, what developer or what company could have possibly have announced the Switch 2 games? But one indie developer has announced, well, pretty much has announced that the Switch 2 is coming out. I don't know when, didn't say when, but it did announce that the game is going to be coming out to the Switch 2. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have ever played Yooka-Laylee on the Switch. It wasn't reviewed too well because of the graphics and the frame rate issues. That was mainly the reason why that nobody really got it, is just because of the frame rate issues. The game was fun. I even bought it for like $4 or whatever. It's a fun game for sure, but there was frame rate issues and that kind of led me to stop playing it. But yeah, so this developer has actually gave us a little bit of insight at the very end of this video of the Switch 2, of it coming out to the Switch 2, and it doesn't say the Switch 2. Let's get that right away, get that out of there. And it basically, let me just go up to it. It says Nintendo, okay? But it says Nintendo, not the Switch. See that? And then the eyes go right on top of it, almost like they're hinting something. So that has caused a lot of speculation right now, because why else would they have these little eyes on the Nintendo logo? And always, when a new Switch game, when a new game comes out and it's announced for the Switch, it will say the Switch, but it says Nintendo. See, they got PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series X, but it just says Nintendo right there. What could that speculate at? And why are the eyes on top of it? Almost like they're kind of getting some eyes on Nintendo. But yeah, they didn't really say when this is coming out altogether. Probably 2025 sometime. But I'm sure that whenever this is coming out, the Switch is gonna be announced somewhat before this comes out, because I mean, if it's already speculated to come out on the Switch 2 or whatever console it's gonna be called, then that is a good indicator that we're getting the Switch 2 relatively soon. Now, do I think that the Switch 2 is gonna get announced anytime soon? No, I do not think that the Switch is gonna be announced, especially during October or in November would just be terrible timing. People would stop buying the Switch, stop buying Switch games, the sales would go down. They want the sales to rocket when it comes to the holiday season. So if anything, I truly think that the Switch 2 is going to be announced probably in the spring, maybe in the later after that. Just some time to really get the Switch to be hyped up, and for the games that are already getting announced like Metroid Prime 4 to have the hype that it needs and the sales that it needs. And I'm sure that they're gonna want this to be out near the time of the holiday season for like Christmas. So if I could say anything, I think that the Switch 2 is gonna be announced probably summer or spring. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys made it this far, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more Nintendo related news and content. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm excited for what games are going to be announced for the Switch 2 and what other little leaks and surprises we're going to get from Nintendo fans and all that, because obviously Nintendo is not going to outright say that the Switch 2 is coming out anytime soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take care, stay blessed, peace.